What is up, everybody? Happy Home Friday.
Friday!
Today we are getting to one of the newer HomeFree songs.
Finally.
I know.
It's been a month out now.
Yeah. And like they've been putting out new songs, but a few of them have been Christmas type songs, and we were still like in early November, you know, like
smart, getting us ready.
Yeah, so we weren't really ready to do the Christmas stuff yet, but now we are. So I can't wait to get into this Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
I wonder if it's going to be...
No.
Yeah.
Glory to the new Jeremy.
You just sang a song to yourself?
I did. That was kind of stupid.
That was weird.
I was just trying to...
Weird.
I was trying to rhyme, and I couldn't think of anything else that rhymed.
Good try, though, baby. Good try. Good try.
Terrible.
Let's get into the guys singing it this time.
It's so much better. So we're going to do that, and I'm not even going to talk no more. Y'all know what's up. Hit all that stuff.
Friends.
All right.
I wonder if it's going to be an actual interpretation of the song, or they're going to like reimagine it somehow.
Who do you think is going to have the lead on this one?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to highlight Adam Bastine a little bit more.
I'm calling Rob.
I don't know. It's a happy adventure.
Glory to the newborn king. Yeah, that's my Rob impression. That's terrible.
Was not accurate.
You know how he has that high-pitched voice, and it's like kind of not nasally, but it's like kind of finished. Mm-hmm. That's what I was trying to do, and I failed.
Yeah.
And I keep failing.
Let's just keep playing.
Let's just
get
play.
Hark the Herald.
Sorry, pause. All right. Okay. Get it out of your system, and then we're gonna go back and do this again, guys. Sorry. Just get it out of your system. We'll wait.
Oh, that was great. Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Hark the Herald. Hark the Herald. Hark the Herald. Angels sing. Hark the Herald.
I need more volume.
Hark the Herald.
Oh, pretty.
Hark the Herald. Angels sing.
Guys are looking spiffy.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn king.
One thing pretty.
One thing I will say about this, which is interesting, is it sounds like there's like a doubler on Rob's vocals that I'm not used to hearing.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
You know?
Maybe we can do it from the beginning again, please, now that we've gotten the first impressions. And listen to it straight through, and we'll just listen to the whole thing and not talk. Okay?
Well, I mean,
I know.
like that. What's the point of a reaction?
To listen to the song.
Yeah, we stop and we'll talk.
All
and,
right.
you know, but that I did find that interesting, because if we would have waited till the end, I probably would have forgotten. So, you know, let's stop it if we hear something. But that was interesting. And did you guys notice that? Like, it did sound like it was very different than what I'm used to hearing with Rob.
Hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald, angels sing. Hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald, angels sing. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn king, peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled, joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies, with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn king. Hark the herald,
That was sick. I'm gonna go back and
newborn king. Hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald, angels sing. Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace.
that fool,
That was
that
great.
fool did like 808 toms. Like he made like,
Yeah,
like he sounded like an electronic drum kit.
And ABB sounds awesome too already.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love the harmonies and how they did the key change. You know, upped it a key.
Angels sing, hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace, hail the Son.
That was like an 808 kit.
Light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. While he lays his glory by, born that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald angels sing. Hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald angels sing. Hark the herald, hark the herald, hark the herald angels sing.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you think they were in Tennessee?
I was wondering where they were.
You know, I was looking, or Oregon.
I was thinking like something like well, I don't know. Oregon has mountains like that.
Born to raise
I was thinking maybe Utah. I don't even know. I don't know. It looks like the West.
That's beautiful.
That looks like it could be. That could be a lot
I
of
want
places.
to go there. Our friends will tell us where this was.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was cool.
Wow.
It sounded beautiful.
What a fun rendition of that song. You know, it seemed like a little higher tempo, but then there was like these chorus and then the beatbox that was, it feels like that had more production on it than what I'm used to from
Totally.
HomeFree songs. I wonder if that's their new direction or if they just sprinkle it in here and there.
Yeah,
What do you
that's
think?
a good question. I don't know. It does seem, things did seem a little different. Like I'm not used to hearing Adam's toms sounds like an electric, like there's a kit called the 808. You guys are probably familiar with what that is. Most people think of 808 as the boom.
Big drum.
But 808 is just a type of a drum machine. And there's 808 toms, snare, hi-hats. There's 808s everything. And they sound like if you think of like 80s electronic music, when
Yeah.
you hear like a drum roll, those are 808 type toms. And when he did that roll, it sounded like an 808. And I'm not used to hearing him sound like that. He usually sounds like real drums, not electronic drums.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this was just the first time I've heard it. You know, I'm sure if I listened more and I'm pick things out, but that was the first thing I thought of.
Yeah.
And the doubling effect on Rob's voice.
Yeah.
That was weird to me. I don't feel that needed to be there.
Oh, no?
Maybe it's just because it's new and I'm not used to hearing it.
Yeah, that
so
is new.
It is, yeah.
Definitely, like I already said, more production in the mixing in this one that I've picked up. Maybe it's just because I'm hearing things differently now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
But it did feel more than usual.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely
yeah, yeah.
did. It
Did you
didn't-
guys pick that up?
It didn't sound like he sang, I mean, he probably sang it 2-3 times and it was layered. But there's also a plugin called a doubler, and you can just put that on and it makes it sound like there's two voices that are the exact same voices. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like it wasn't a double, because in doubles, sometimes if you listen closely, you can hear little differences because you don't say the same things the same way every
yeah.
single time.
Yeah.
And when you layer your vocals, that's what ends up making it more full, are the little nuances that aren't the same.
Yeah.
This sounded like sterile to me, like clinical. You know what I mean? Like it sounded too
Like a machine.
perfect.
It was
you
a
know,
machine.
that's just on Rob's vocals on the. Now that doesn't mean he sounded bad. It sounded good, but
Yeah.
just that technical aspect was weird to me. I don't think I noticed that before.
Yeah. I think in general, in general, I love the song. So let's make no mistake about it. It's just more like, what are the reflections on this song compared to every other HomeFree song? And to tell you the truth, I'm just so proud of Adam Bastine. And I think that he did a great job shining in this particular type of song where he can belt out in the key that's familiar with him. So such power and make it stand on its own, you know? And it's,
That's funny because I feel kind of opposite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell me what you mean.
Because you talk about his having power, and I was gonna say I just keep feeling like I'm missing the power.
Oh, you didn't feel like he was belting it out?
Well, okay, there's belting it out like a pop singer, and then there's belting it out like a soul singer.
Oh.
And when I think power, I think like power. You can go, and hold that out. But then when it comes from the gut, like the soul, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like think of like a Chris Stapleton or something belting it out. Like, no, that's a very different singer. I'm not trying to compare the two. But when I hear this, I guess the thing for me is Rob and ABB are too close in not timbre,
You've said
maybe?
this before.
They
Yeah.
both have the high pitch, not power, unless Rob does the operatic stuff. But if he doesn't do it, they both hover around the same place for me. So when they came in together with the harmonies, sounded beautiful. But when Adam started to do it on its own, I kind of felt like I would rather have Rob still doing it, because if you're gonna do the same kind of thing, it's got to have power. It's got to have soul or something. And I felt like that was missing for me.
Oh, that's
sounded
too bad.
good.
That's too bad. I did not have that experience at all. But it just goes to show, like, everybody experiences music in their own different way. It's okay if it's a different experience for you than me.
And the same, like, it's not that I didn't like the song. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And I love that they changed it up. But I do find that, like, I'm missing, so far, we haven't gotten any newer HomeFree songs yet where there was that soul.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened yet since Austin left.
I understand and say yeah, because I understand where you're coming from. I thought that this was a great step, and I enjoyed it myself personally.
Same.
But I do look forward to you having that one song that has that power.
I'm starting to not
craving.
think that's going to happen, to be honest with you. I don't think that's in Bastine's realm, for one. And I don't know who else there does that. No one else has that soul type of feeling. Like Austin had that. No one else really had that. But
what
maybe
about
I just
Chance? Like, what about you?
Chance is really good, but he's not, like, you wouldn't look at Chance and think that he's the soul singer. You know what I mean? He's got that subtle rasp, that warm vibe. It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
But you don't really hear Chance belting out power like soul. You know, you don't really get that.
Right.
So I think, like, I kind of fell in love with the differences that HomeFree was with Austin.
Oh, yeah.
And now they brought in somebody who is an amazing singer.
Yeah.
But is too similar to one of the singers they already have to me. You know what I mean? So I just, to me, I wanted some soul in that, and it didn't sound soulful. It sounded just good singing,
Yeah.
you know? And again,
To each his own.
I like the song. It's not like I don't. It's just, this is a reaction channel. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm always trying to be honest, and I don't feel like it was bad.
No,
you know, I
of course
definitely
not.
don't think it was bad.
Yeah.
Just you know, observations that I have, and I really want some soul back. You know what I mean? I really want some soul, like the stuff that really like hit you. You know, like we just did Lizzie Hale, or we just did a reaction for Hailstorm, and man, that girl, when she starts belting it out, you like, you can't help but feel it. It goes through your soul.
Right.
I have not gotten that yet. And that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know that it's going to come,
you know,
to be honest with you.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who
But
knows? It's
it
going to
was
be an
beautiful.
adventure. It's going to be an adventure. And I feel like I need to have like a little public service announcement, because after our last video that we did, there was commentary about how, because you had mentioned in the video about HomeFree had to make a post about Adam Bastine and not to mention Austin and all of that.
Yeah.
And
the group, not HomeFree, but the groups in Facebook.
Okay, the Facebook
Yeah.
groups. And so it was like several of you had mentioned how Jerome, ABB's husband, had to go in and say he didn't want to go on social media because of how hurtful. It's like, shame on you for making
That's sad.
anybody that is doing that. not just hesitating bringing in a new member because, like, welcome to the world. Bands change members all the time.
Yes.
But also to make Adam Bastine feel bad or discriminated in any way because of his sexual preference. If you're one of those people,
what?
shame on you.
Wait,
Shame
this
on
was
you.
about sexual preference?
It's two things.
I
There's
missed that.
you're not Austin, and then being picked on because he's gay. And so,
Man, that's disappointing.
you know, we surround, despite how we feel about the music and our preferences and all of that, as a band, we will always support HomeFree, any of the members, including Adam Bastine. We welcome him. If we have a particular feeling about a sound, it doesn't mean that we are personally attacking him or wishing Austin was back or blah, blah, blah. It's just like what we're hearing. And I love all of the home fries, except for anyone that potentially is in there making him feel that way or excluded. Like, that's just not okay. And I don't want to believe anybody that's on this channel is one of those people.
Yeah, I want to say the same thing.
You know,
like,
all of you guys that we know and chat with, I can't imagine that would be you. I have much more faith in you than that. And it was really nice actually seeing in the comments so many of you, I don't want to say shaming. That's not the goal, is like shaming. Maybe I chose my words a little too harshly. I think I just feel so strongly about anybody being excluded or made to feel bad because of anything that they choose. And especially after hearing that last song with Adam Bastine and the troubles that he had, it was written personally about experiences he had. It's like, yeah, I'm a little bit biased. My mom is gay, and I came from a community where I understand that feeling of not having her being accepted. And so I'm very sensitive to Adam Bastine and what he and his husband are going through. And I just want to be a positive and reinforcing force for him, you know, even if we don't care necessarily for everything we've heard so far.
Yeah, totally.
We support you and we stand with you. And
it's 2024.
I'll be your bodyguard.
And to have to defend that
ridiculous
is insane.
You know,
like, it's like, when are we going to grow up and get over it and let people be who they are? Him being gay has no effect on anybody commenting's life whatsoever. So what is that's unacceptable. You know, like, I don't like that. I'm glad I didn't see that, because that kind of stuff really pisses me off and sends me sideways. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to push my buttons,
awesome.
but that got me.
The dude seems awesome,
Yeah.
and he does have great vocals. It's not like, because I say what I say, I think a lot of people hang up on certain things and don't listen to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I have things that I don't necessarily like,
Mm-hmm.
but again, like I've said this before, there's my favorite bands I have that stuff
Yeah, we do this with everybody, guys.
So it's not like this is something special, you know, something different. It's just, you know, I wish that it would be what I would want it to be, but it's not. And it's not my band, and it's not my call. So that's what matters, you know. If they're happy with it, that's all that matters. And I think they did a great job.
Yeah, they did do.
You know what I mean? Like, regardless of if I wanted soul or power, if you look at the song as a whole and what they did, ridiculous. It was beautiful.
Amen.
Yeah, so you guys, Merry Christmas to every one of you out there. I know we're not as festive as we were last year. It's been a crazy year. It's been a crazy couple months. We just haven't had the chance to get decorated and get stuff. We still have all our Christmas stuff in boxes, like Christmases.
We have one. Okay, let's have a little correction there. We have a small bag of Christmas things that we moved from Delaware with like ornaments for a Christmas
ornaments.
tree.
Right, that's about it. We don't even have lights.
We have nothing. No,
so
we have zero.
Sorry for the lack of the red and green in the festivities, but Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and, you know, rock your home free. I gotta rock my favorite song, Do You Hear What I Hear?
Oh, I know.
Written by Adam.
Love all your people. Love all the people for who they are. Accept them with open arms. Accept them with love and grace, and be the people that we know who you are.
Absolutely, my friends. Much love to all the home fries out there, all you guys. If you guys like this, please hit all those buttons. If you're not yet subscribed to us, really appreciate it. We'll see all you guys soon, my friends. Peace.